Okay, welcome to this video series where we will be talking about getting your commercial drone license. So, I will be reviewing different sections that we need to talk in order for you to receive your drone license. So, here the first thing that is very important is you. So here you are, and you are going to get certified so that you can fly drones. So you need to study for this. So we will be preparing ourselves in order for you to successfully get your commercial drone pilot license. So you are termed as RPIC, Remote Pilot in Command. So you are responsible for all the operations that you take in your mission, like controlling the drone, going somewhere, and you are responsible for all the things. So the pilot in command is selected before a mission. So it is designated or determined. So that's really important, and he or she is in charge of all the operations that are carried out. Okay, so what are the responsibilities of the RPIC? Let's see. So RPIC should correctly verify uh, that the aircraft is in the proper order to carry out the mission. Or RPIC should verify that the aircraft is loaded properly. So proper loading is one responsibility of the RPIC. So that means that say that there's a drone like this, and let's say it has a camera attached to it. So here we have a camera, and we have to make sure that this camera is properly attached, that it will not fall off. So it is mounted securely to the frame. This type of responsibility is assigned to the RPIC or you as the remote pilot in command. So you must make sure that your unmanned aerial vehicle is properly following all the instructions to make it a secure mission. Okay, that's regarding the loading. And also you have the responsibility to make sure that everything on your airframe is balanced. So so you have to balance everything like the weight, and make sure that uh, your vehicle is capable of lifting off safely. So say that you have a small aircraft, let's say it's an RC plane. So you have to make sure that everything is balanced properly and your CG is in the correct place. Otherwise, it might suffer, and it might stall and cause damage. So you have to ensure that everything is properly balanced. So if you are attaching some gear to your vehicle, then you have to take care of the weight balance situation and make sure that it is capable of flying safely, right? So one other thing is that whenever you are flying, say you have this drone, right? This drone aircraft which you have is according to the manufacturer's details. So you have to make sure that everything aligns perfectly with the user instruction set or the manufacturer's recommendation, right? Otherwise This airframe might fail, or there might be other type of issues that come along during the mission. So you must comply with manufacturer's weight and balance specifications, as well as safety uh, of the entire vehicle, weight, balance, and the performance limits. You have to uh, take into account all these factors, right? Did you understand that? So you can find this information on the flight manual or through their official website, or you have like find this information. The next thing that I would like to introduce is the axis of rotation. So axis of rotation is really important, right? So basically for our drone, let's say this is our drone, it will have axis of rotation. So it has three propellers. So let's see. So let's say that this is our Z axis. Okay. So if the drone rotates around the Z axis, we call this the yaw. What is yaw? Around the Z axis. If it is rotating, we call this as the yaw. So if this is the front and this is the back, if the front leans down, we call it as pitch down, right? If it pitches up, the front will look over this level, right? So this is called pitching up, right? So basically, like we are looking up or down. That is called the pitch of the vehicle. And also we have the roll. Similar to pitching, we can also rotate the drone around this axis. Okay, so we have rotation around the Z axis, which is called yaw. If this is the X axis, and rotation around the X axis is called roll. And if this is the Y axis, uh, then rotation around the Y axis is called the pitch, right? So it might be very easy for you to understand this if we consider the example for a aircraft, right? So this is the aircraft and this is the front propeller, right? So if the aircraft rotates around the Z axis like this, we call it as the yaw. Yaw. These are all the rotations. If the aircraft rotates around this axis, okay, the x-axis, let's say the x-axis, if it rotates around the x-axis, what is it? It's rotating around this axis, right? That means it is the roll. And if it rotates around the y-axis, that is going to create the pitch. So this is the y-axis, and it's going to rotate around this, right? So that's going to create the pitch. So a unmanned aerial vehicle can exhibit these types of rotations. What is it? Pitch, roll, and yaw, right? This is really important. So in an aircraft, to pitch up, we use the elevators. To roll, we use the ailerons. and to yaw, we basically use the rudder. And also we might use a combination of these control surfaces for us to like properly control the aircraft, right? So this is a basic introduction. So we will be like discussing the things that we need to learn for you to get the part 107 remote pilot license. So thank you very much for watching this video.